Hey guys, how's it going? Happy 4th of July. Doesn't feel like Monday, does it? And that's a beautiful thing. I was realizing at one point this weekend, realizing at one point this weekend that, like, I don't know about you guys, it makes the biggest difference to have a 3-day weekend. By the way, obviously I'm getting ready to work out. I don't know if you can tell what's going on with the hair. Different workout top on. Anyway, God, sometimes my boobs look so big. It's like, this is just where the camera is. Maybe I really should start thinking about doing videos in a different place. Then I kind of have to futz around and figure out where I'm going to put the camera and all that. It's just easier to come in here and do this. Anyway, I digress. Mr. Flo? Wait, I still don't get what you guys are telling me to do. And I'm sorry, I'm getting so many like specialized requests for videos. First of all, I appreciate it. Thanks to everybody. Bill, I will work on getting you a, maybe I'll do that next, because I've had a lot of people asking for shoe videos and pedicure peeks and stuff like that, but I'll get to as many of your requests as I can. Might have to start doing a little like call-in radio show. You pay $5 and you get your special requests. Of course, people, this is a PG-13 show. I can't do any of those kind of videos that some of you have been asking for. So I appreciate the thought, but you might want to go down to the 7-Eleven and buy yourself a certain magazine in the meantime. But anyway, what was I going to say? Sorry, I'm looking at the shoes I'm going to try on in a moment. I'm teasing you, aren't I? I don't even know what great shoes are sitting right here on my counter. Anyway. As I was getting to with the long weekend thing, isn't it like, it's just one extra day, but like that one extra day, we had the party at Amy's house, the Zarley party, which I'm going to do a separate video about that, because Zarley is so cool. So we had that party down at Amy's house Friday night. I had the stomachache from hell. Never having kachi again, you guys. Remember that video I did? I think that was before I went down there on Friday. Oh my God. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about the brand Kashi, I'm just saying, I think it was the fiber from the Kashi cereal that like exploded my stomach. All I'm saying is there's a whole box of Kashi in there if anybody wants it, because I'm never eating it again. Again, I'm not bashing the brand. It's just my body and that amount of fiber. I'm not really quite understanding why. Anyway, so then I got up Saturday and it was like, wow, I have 3 days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It was just so exciting. I don't know why the difference of one day makes such a big deal. But anyway, a couple of things going on. Actually, a lot of things going on. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, getting the extensions taken out, kind of over them. For those of you that have been asking, when you get the permanent extensions in, meaning that they stay in for long periods of time, these are not the kind that you can clip on and clip out. There's a lot of those on the market now. But these have been good for a period of time, because when I cut my hair in that short bob and I started to grow it out, it was just, you guys know if you look back at the videos before I got the extensions put in, it was just on my last nerve. I couldn't put it to work out. That's what was getting on my nerves the most about before I put these in, was not being able to do anything as far as working out. And if I'm trying to work out almost every day, and yeah, I could put a headband on. Anyway, I think that my hair's like right about here, maybe. It was about here before, so it's about here, and that's fine with me. As long as I can like really put it in a ponytail. But at this point, you guys were asking me, or actually mostly it was you gals, that were saying like, why am I taking them out? They've looked good for a time. What bothers me most about having these in is that because the extensions, when I wash my hair, okay, when I wash my hair to just let it air dry, the extensions, because they're hair from India, their hair, whatever, if I let it air dry, it'll be wavy. My hair is not naturally wavy, my hair is naturally straight. So then you have this combo. Other people don't notice this, I notice details. You have this combo of my hair, which is, you know, kind of intermingled with the stuff. The hair is straight, and then I have waves. So it got to the point, because I didn't like how that looked, that every time I wanted to wear my hair down and to wash it and dry it is such a big deal. And I'm not one of those people. Like, I've never been that type of gal that likes to like dry my hair and stand in front of the mirror and curl it and fix it. I like to just get ready and go. I can do my makeup in 5 minutes, you guys. And I really like being able with my hair, just being able to wash and go. Don't like futzing with my hair. So that was kind of the biggest thing, is that realizing it was going to take me, I pretty much have to add an hour to be able to dry the hair, flat iron the hair, and, you know, kind of just get it so it looks normal. It just was starting to, especially with my travel schedule. You know, if I'm on the road, sorry, this new bra is being weird. If I'd be on the road, and I was like on a trip, anyway, it just got to be a real headache, no pun intended. And I was like, ugh, too much. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's been good for a period of time, but now I'm over it. So, was I making a point? I'm already 6 minutes into the vlog, and I don't think I've made one solid point, but you guys are probably used to that. Yesterday, you might have seen in my blog, I went, I'm so excited. I found a hot yoga studio by my house, because the hot yoga studio that I'd been to was down by Amy's house. And it, you know, for me to get over to Amy's house is like half an hour, but to get to this yoga studio was like 45 minutes. So really, if you say 45 minutes to get there, and then 45 minutes back, plus, you know, you got to get there 15 minutes before the class starts, and then 90 minutes for a hot yoga class, how often do you think I was going to get down there for a hot yoga class? Not much. Remind me to tell you something about vitamins. Starting to take my vitamins again, and I'd like to know, I'm using these nice GNC packs that have all of your vitamins in it. Is there a way? Maybe it's just the fish oil tablets. I just feel like I'm tasting the vitamins. You know what I mean, people? And I ate it with my food, or I drank it. Oh, I can't even talk. I took the vitamins with my breakfast this morning, and I can taste them in my body. I don't remember having that problem, but it's really kind of making me nauseated right now. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, so I went to hot yoga on Sunday. They had hot yoga classes today, but I got up late. I stayed up really late last night. I was up till like 12:30 last night. That's late for old people like me, okay? So, slept in and I didn't go to hot yoga, but I really like this hot yoga class. There's a couple of things that it's different from Amy's. Amy, you've got to come up here and go with me. Because with Amy's, it's a traditional Bikram yoga, okay? Where they do the repetitive, I think it's 26 poses that you do. What I didn't like about Amy's is they have the lights on really bright, which to me, I put this in the blog, I think it just, these are probably more my issues than other people, but you know, you're just staring at yourself in the mirror, and that's taking off your focus of just being present in the moment and just kind of cleansing your mind, right? So if I'm sitting there looking in the mirror going, oh, I still have so much weight to lose. I mean, that's what I'm trying to not do when I'm at yoga, you know, is like get my mind focused on positives and thoughts. So I love that this yoga studio, they have the lights down, still hot yoga. They do completely different moves. So they're yoga moves, but she kind of just mixes them up. They have music playing. Some of the music was really low key, but then there were times when she was having you do tougher poses that there was like more of the beat. It was really awesome. Like, I really liked it. No idea, as I shared on Sunday, no idea if the reason I ended up getting so nauseated after the class was just a bunch of factors coming together. It was just not pleasant. Kind of how I feel right now with my vitamins. I wonder if maybe I took my vitamins that morning and that was why I felt so nauseated. Anyway, I have like a stomach that has always presented little challenges for me. I get it from my dad sometimes. My sister does not have that issue. Sorry. Anyway, so the hot yoga was awesome. I'm getting ready to do, haven't decided what I'm going to do yet for my workout today. I think I'm going to do Rush Fit. I kind of like to start the weekend, or the week off with Rush Fit. So I will do more on that later. What is up with this strap? It's really bothering me. I know you guys watch my videos and you're like, what in the hell is your problem? I have so many problems. Do you really want me to start with it? But anyway, Aunt Flo's visiting this week and I'm so excited. I cannot wait until this problem is gone. I wish I could have opted out when I was 20 because I knew I was never gonna have kids. Believe me, I should have sold my ovaries and my uterus and all that stuff and put it on eBay and let some other people enjoy that, because let me tell you, I'd be happy to not have Aunt Flo visit me every month. She's getting to be a bigger douchebag every month, and it's on my last nerve. Also, we'll be out in Salt Lake City, Park City this weekend, or this week, excuse me, for the EVO conference. So for those of you that are going to be there, give me a shout out. Oh my God, I feel like I'm burping vitamins. Do you guys ever have that? Maybe it took too many. It's like one of those vitamin packs, right? I used to take vitamins, you guys. I took my supplements religiously. Probably it's been about a couple years since I've been taking them regularly, but Danielle and I got into a discussion about stomach issues. She's got stomach issues. I don't have them nearly as bad as she does, but when I get like an upset stomach, it's from hell. And part of reading that book, that Eat Right for Your Blood Type, really helped me figure out most of the stuff that bothers my stomach, because I don't like being this person. I don't like being this person, let me tell you. Friday night, being in the amount of pain that I was in with that stomach ache, that's what I used to get in my 20s. I used to get bloated stomach, like a bloated stomach so bad. I remember one time being in a grocery store and the pain came up, and this is what I was getting on Friday. The pain comes up through my stomach so bad, it's like such intense cramping that I like can't move, because I feel like if I move, like my stomach's gonna rip open. I hate that. I don't like being that person that's like, you know, oh, I have to take my Lanta or Prilosec or whatever. I just want to avoid the foods that upset my stomach. Sometimes stress can I'm sure, have an effect, but this was not that. But Danielle and I were talking about vitamins and supplements, and she was talking about probiotics, and I'm like, you know, I used to take probiotics and I used to take my vitamins religiously every day. The reason that I stopped was that when my moron last doctor, who couldn't figure out that I was in perimenopause, told me that the reason I was having this skin condition was because of the vitamins I was taking, or because my hair, he asked me to change my shampoo. When I first started going into perimenopause, for those of you who don't know, one of the symptoms that I got was I got this disgusting, painful, it's almost like, I kept calling it at the time a skin infection, but it obviously wasn't an infection, it was a symptom. But I had like rock hard bumps on my upper arms, my upper chest, upper back, and here. I mean, I still have scars from them because we couldn't figure out what they were, and they had spread up to my neck. I had scars all over it was awful. Thank God for Arbonne Skincare, because it got rid of all of the scarring. But my doctor at the time, and I remember telling him, I'm like, there's something wrong with me. This is not acne, it's not a reaction to my shampoo. There's something inside of me that's making this happen. And he was like, oh, whatever. And so they just had me on double dose, double strength antibiotics for over 2 years. Didn't make it get any better. If you guys look at my vlogs, it was all 2009 and 2010 that I was dealing with this. And it wasn't until the end, wait a second, is that when it was? It was the end of 2008 that it started. All of 2009, and I wasn't diagnosed until December of 2009. Started going on the medication in 2010, and so the medication took 3 or 4 months, and it was, you know, that was when the skin condition kind of got balanced, because the medication I'm on is an anti-androgen that balances my hormones. But all that time, I stopped, you know, my doctor had me stop taking everything. And so, you know, I got in the habit that I wasn't taking my vitamins, I wasn't taking my probiotics, because those morons thought that it was vitamins that was making me have this skin condition. So all that said, Danielle and I were talking about vitamins and stuff, and she's taking probiotics, and I'm like, I really need to get back in the habit. I bought some of those GNC, you know, multivitamin packs that they have made specifically for women and women that work out, and that's what I've been taking, and it's just giving me this, like, I'm not saying it's the brand again, people, I'm just saying I need to remember, like, what's the best time for me to take vitamins. I do remember in the past, I would buy like 17 different bottles of vitamins, and then I manually take them out and I put them in a little baggie. I bring them to work and I take my vitamins. I think I took them at lunch. I think that's probably the key, is that I have to take them with a big meal. For you guys that are taking vitamins and supplements, when do you take yours? Or maybe it's just my body's getting used to, you know, having them in my system again, but like right now, it's not that pleasant. So, all that said, I have to get ready to go work out. I've got some other vlogs to shoot, but I want to tell you guys to have a great week. Get your workouts in, and please remember, for those of us that are in America, support our troops. That's why we have the freedom that we take for granted. I think that's very, very important. I will see you guys this week, and let's make it a kick butt one. It's the middle of the year, people. It's time to take what we've done so far and make it better. I'm in. Are you?